hard to imagine a place more beautiful than the prairie in the fall. The waving seas of grasses, the beautiful colors of the goldenrods and the liatris and the sunflowers popping up above these grasses the size of a human being. You can imagine the pioneers coming across this vast sea of grass in their wagons, cutting ruts so deep that you can actually still see the wagon wheel trail out here at Spring Creek Prairie. A lot of people are interested in how they can establish their own piece of prairie in their own home environment or in a commercial establishment as well. It's entirely possible to do it as long as you focus on not just the plants, but on the entire feeling of the prairie, what it does in terms of that relationship between the sky and the grasses, the brilliance of the color, the movement, the sound, the sort of shaggy edges and the way the plant materials actually play off one another as the seasons progress, rather than simply being something that looks as though it was artificially introduced into an environment that is entirely surrounded by buildings. To understand the prairie, you have to be in the prairie. There's really no experience like it, to be surrounded by grasses that are in constant motion, swaying with even the slightest breeze, creating beautiful movement and sort of a rippling sea-like effect, covered with insects, making all sorts of noises, giving you just a fabulous sense of the amount of life that is within this particular environment. People who really want to use the prairie plants in their own landscape have to understand the essence of the place. Otherwise, what they'll end up doing is buying one or two of those grasses, placing them in a location where they really don't have that, even the capability of doing that movement or attracting those insects. Then they wonder why they're really disappointed in the outcome. What they're really missing is the fact that prairies are a sea of grasses with all the other plants blended in with them and not standing all by themselves as individual specimens.